welcome back to Swan Song Tarot. Today's question is going to be, what unexpected blessings are coming for you? Today it is snowing outside and it's so beautiful. Like, it hardly ever snows where I live. So I'm actually watching snow outside the window in front of me for some inspiration, and then magic in the air. So I wanted to see what kind of magic's coming towards you, like an unexpected thing. Like, it's unexpected that we got so much snow here. I think, like, right now I'm looking at my shed and it has 5 inches of snow. That's like never happened. So let's see what unexpected blessings are coming for you. So I have 3 groups to choose from. I'm gonna shuffle cards on camera, so there's no cards right here, but you have a choice between this mint green mermaid, this cute little glass hermit crab, and this pink peppermint mermaid ornament. So just take some deep mindful breaths, and then go towards what pile is calling for you. So on to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you picked the mint mermaid, this is for you. So I'm going to put her right over there, and I'm going to shuffle from the last unicorn deck. So let's see what you get. Okay. Okay, so strength is at the bottom of the deck. So this means that you have been building up yourself and basically working on yourself and your confidence. I see here that you are starting to gain confidence in the things that you have. You have a solid foundation underneath you, and you've worked really hard kind of by yourself, really doing a lot. I'm gonna try to move these over a little bit. I see that you've also had to realize that there are certain things that no longer serve you, and certain people that you kind of had to walk away from. And even though you had like a very good relationship with them in the past, now, since you've gotten older and you've gotten wiser, you've realized that, maybe I really don't need that person in my life anymore. Or maybe, I just need to kind of love them at a distance. And I think you've kind of done that. I think you've realized what no longer serves you. But it's kind of like, I see it like, okay, your closet, when you donate clothes, you feel good because you're helping someone. But also that means that you get to make room for more new clothes. Unless you're like me, who was just like, you know what, I have an attachment with everything that I have. But you know what I'm saying. I think you've like, perfect example too would be like your voicemail. When you call some people and it says their voicemail is full, well, finally you're deleting some of those voicemails so new ones can come in. Just like this, I think that's exactly what you're doing. You're making room for something new to come in, and you're feeling great about it. I see that you're believing yourself, and you're you believe like, hey, yeah, you know what? This is my time, and I deserve this. And you have a lot of strength to prove that and to back yourself up on that. And I think that's really great, even though it was hard and long, probably tons of late nights thinking about it, working hard for what this is. but it looks like this is emotional. Like this is probably something like a relationship or a friendship, where like, you know, a lot of hard work and effort was put into it, and now you're kind of realizing like, hey, I'm the only one putting in the effort. And when you kind of move the things that no longer serve you out, it makes room for something new to come in, and that's really great. So let's see what your unicorns have to say. Gotcha. Laughter, you need a good laugh. Oh, and then look at this. Okay, I have to put this one out here because it was at the bottom. Hello, goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I think that's true, because it really does seem like there's something that you've realized, this person just isn't that good for me. I think you also see that you need more laughter, you need more fun, and you know, somebody who's spontaneous and kind of makes you kind of enjoy life. And because if life were so serious all the time, I don't think we'd really enjoy it. I think we all need to have some fun, some laughter. They always say like laughter is the best medicine, and it is very, very true. I think I said this in one of my other readings. I mean, look at Clark Griswold. Like, he's miserable in Christmas Vacation, but they always find a way to laugh about it. And at the very end of the movie, they're all happy. Even though the house got broken and the cops came in and all that stuff, it's still so funny. And I highly recommend, if you're feeling down, watch Christmas Vacation. I know it's Christmas time, like now, but if you watch this later, still watch it. It's so funny. Well, there's so many relatable things in that movie. And with Hello, Goodbye, I think it's just saying, yes, this is a hard choice for you, and I understand that it is, but know that things are going to get better. And that this is a positive change for you. This is something that you need to do, and you had to realize it for yourself. And just be confident in yourself. I know that it's hard, but you're making room for a big thing. So, okay, let's see. Ooh, you know what? This could be a love situation. So let's see what the Whispers of Love Oracle has to say. You know, this could be abundance too. I was just thinking about like an abundance of money and ideas that you're having. And I think too, you could just finally just be standing up for what you're wanting. And I mean, hello, goodbye. That I think this is definitely a relationship. Okay, so you got two cards. You got get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. This one's been coming up a lot lately. And then let me show you your next one. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. That is very true. I will say, like anybody, it's like talk the talk, walk the walk kind of expression, if you've heard of that. Actions do speak louder than words. You always hear people talk about things, but do they actually follow through? And when you act upon it, it really speaks loudly. When you act, things actually happen. And it's kind of like you're giving birth to things happening. That's what I'm seeing, like how she's on the eagle and everything's kind of blooming too. It's like you're blossoming things when you act on it. Because if you don't, you're just talking and saying, oh yeah, maybe I'll do it, but I don't know if I will. And I think once you act on it, you make things happen. And I think that's really what you're doing, because you chose to walk away from something and say goodbye to it. So now you're giving yourself an opportunity to open up to big things and let blessings come into you. So I really think that you're doing a wonderful job. Keep that momentum going. And then I think when this person does come in, take the time to get to know them. It says learn to meet another's need for love. Also learn about yourself. Because I think you really have to learn about yourself and the things you want. I know that you have made this decision to walk away from something. And so I really believe you probably do know a lot about yourself and your desires and the things you want to know. So when this person does come in, just take time, get to know them, and learn about their likes and dislikes. I mean, that's what we all do when we date people, right? But when a new person comes in, I feel like in today's world, everything is so fast-paced, especially when it comes to dating. Now that we've gone through a pandemic and all this fun stuff, you kind of have to talk through like text and emails and Zoom and all that fun stuff now. You can't really like go out like we used to. So I think this is just saying, hey, take time to get to know each other, talk about things, watch a movie, things like that. Let's see about the other unicorns. Let's see what they have to say. Support. Okay. That's interesting. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. Well, you could be feeling tired from all of this work that you've been doing. You probably are one who never asked for help, who never really wanted to ask for help, or you were afraid to ask for help. I can understand. I can sympathize with that because I am that person too. I am more of I can do it myself. If I do it myself, I can prove to everybody else that I did it by myself. And I've realized, sometimes that's not the best way to handle things. But if you need help, ask for it. Don't burn yourself out trying to reach a certain goal. Be gentle with yourself. And know that there are some good people out there who will help you and not look at it like as a favor, They'll help you out of the goodness of their heart. They're not expecting something else in return. And you might be the type of person who does want to do something in return, but just know that there are people out there who really do support you, and they don't expect anything back from you. They just want to see you happy and enjoy the things that you have. And I think you have that support. You just need to just be sure to reach out to them when you do need them, because I know you probably will. And be gentle with yourself and support yourself. Support yourself. Don't do the negative self-talk. Please don't. There's no need to. Okay. And then one last thing. We'll see what spirit animals are with you. I feel like these are coming up so very often. Okay. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. And golly, you got 4. You have rabbit spirit. Now is the lucky time. Oh, I love that. He's so cute. Okay. Then you have skunk spirit. Know your worth. And peacock spirit. Let it shine. Okay. I really am liking these spirit animals right now. And it's okay, and I happen to put the two birds together. So, okay. Let's start with Peacock Spirit. So, Peacock Spirit, let it shine. I believe this is just saying, just live in the moment, especially with the hummingbird spirit right next to it. Live in the moment. Well, it's your time to shine. Do the things that make you happy, because when you do things that make you happy, you shine the brightest. That's just a given. You're not going to be like giving off positive vibrations if you're doing something you don't like. Nobody would. So it's your time to shine. Be you and enjoy the moment now. Enjoy all the things that are coming to you now. I know that it sucks. Like, we're stuck in our house. We can't really go out. We can't really meet new people. But then also think about all the things that, like, we really were kind of taking advantage of. Like, there's so many people that were crammed into one tiny space. Like, now it's kind of like everybody's getting their own personal bubble, and you're realizing, okay, the world, we're really actually not treating the world with respect like we thought we were. We were just all kind of greedy once you think about it. So be here in the now. And I think when you realize those things like that and like self-reflect on that, you'll realize, wow, I never thought of it that way. And you have like a whole new mindset and a brand new perspective of how to see the world. And I think that'll make you shine brighter, because you're seeing it from a positive way of, okay, how can I make this better? And how can I make things better for me? And then, okay, now is the lucky time. I love this because, okay, the lucky rabbit's foot, but it's like the whole rabbit, and he's so cute. I love rabbits. Okay, now is the lucky time. So be ready, because it'd be here in the now. If you're here in the now, I'm just saying, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You have a lot of great things coming for you, and I think love is one of them. And I think it's like 2021, and this could be in the future too. This is timeless, but you have a great future ahead of you. You have a lot of things that are coming towards you, and I think it's just waiting for this cycle to end, and I think you're pretty much there. You just need to keep going, and don't worry so much about it. Just stay in the moment. And then I like Skunk Spirit too, know your worth, because once you know your worth, you're set. You're set. Know that you are worth, and you deserve the best. You totally deserve the best. And I know you know that, because you're saying goodbye to something that no longer serves you. And you're letting the whole world know that, even if the whole world doesn't know you, you're letting your actions speak for you. And universe is realizing that and saying, okay, you know your worth. And you know what? I think it's time that we give you something that you've always been wanting. And whatever that is you're wanting, relationship, a job, anything, it's time. It's your time. So I really am excited about this. I hope that this resonates with you. If it does, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys. On to group 2. All right. Hi group 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked this little pretty hermit crab, this glass hermit crab, this reading is for you. Just set him over there. And I am doing cards from the Last Unicorn Tarot deck. So let's see what you have for unexpected blessings coming your way. Alrighty, so what is coming for you in unexpected blessings? Okay. Or what unexpected blessings are coming towards you? Well, I see that a lot of the things that you have been kind of working for or wanting are coming, like, fast. I think you're emotionally stable in a lot of these things, but I think too your emotions and your mind are all in the right place, and all the things that you've been wanting to manifest and you've been wanting to come to fruition, it's gonna come really fast. And also I see a new possible love coming in, maybe even a friendship, but I think it'll happen through like a text or email. Sometimes I kind of get the feeling like even maybe you are connected to someone like telepathically, like you can read their mind. I feel like this person, you can totally read their mind and their thoughts. You know what they're thinking and saying, and it's coming from a point of where like you're like, oh, I was just thinking about you, and like they just text you or something. I feel like that is something that is coming in for you. I also feel like you have your stuff together. You have like freed yourself out of a situation that you are finally just done with. I feel like you're also just, you feel at home. You feel at home where you're sitting at right now, and you're not worried about anything. You're just kind of like, things are gonna come when they come, and I feel like you are in charge of everything that you're wanting, and I think everything you're manifesting is coming towards you, and that's flipping amazing. So keep it up. I'm gonna see what your unicorns have to say. Yep. Okay, so like this right here, what I was saying about like everything you've been wanting and manifesting, I think you're doing this already. Imagine, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? I think you have like all these wishes that you're just like, okay, I want this and this, and you know what? If I imagine it, and I feel that it's here, and I see that it's here, it's gonna be here. And I think you're doing that. You're manifesting it to happen. Yeah, and you're not just like thinking of it from an emotional standpoint. You're thinking of it from your mind too, but not too much to where you're limiting yourself. I think you're really thinking outside the box and not being like, I don't think I'll ever meet this person because, they're so high up over here, or, what are the chances of us meeting? That's just a limited mindset. I don't think you have a limited mindset. I think you're very open, like, you know what? I think it's just going to happen no matter what, so I'm going to pretend that, it's going to happen, it's already here. However it happens, doesn't matter, because you are very open-minded about it. Oh, this is so funny. So your next card is wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. See, okay, that's exactly what I was getting. I really think that you have this great imagination and mind that, my wishes are going to come true, and I don't really care how they get there. I just know it's going to happen. And that is the best attitude to have. You have this great creative mind. I really like it. And it's so cool that you got these two cards. They're just, it's amazing. You're amazing. So keep doing what you're doing. I think you're doing a great job, and you are coming from a great place. And as long as you are in a positive, great place, I really think your wishes are happening. I mean, obviously they are. So keep up the good work. I know these blessings and wishes that you have been wanting are going to come true. And I think they're going to come true very quickly because you're in control, you're in the driver's seat, and I think you're just like, all right, let's do this. Because the Chariot, usually this depicts something else in traditional tarot, but the Chariot is like, okay, you're taking control of the two forces that are trying to pull you in two different directions, and here you are, you were fighting it, but now I feel like you finally gain control and you're moving forward, you're propelling forward like he is with this dragon, and you're going after what you want, and you believe you deserve all the things you're wishing for, and you can see it, you're making it happen, and you're feeling it. Like, I think you're using all your senses and saying, you know what, I can see this happening, and why not? Why not? It's truly magical about it. So keep doing that. You're doing a great job. Okay, let's see what your other unicorns have to say. I'm really curious about this because I'm really, really, really liking this deck. I'm really liking this pile right now. Oh man. Okay. Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. You're doing it. Like, I think, it may not be here yet, but you're celebrating it as if it was here. Like this card is saying, you're celebrating it already. You just, if you haven't watched the video that I did of what makes you magical, I'm pretty sure you were the one that makes wishes come true because you know you deserve them. This is you. If you pick that pile and then you pick this pile, this has to be you because you're like, you just know. You must be like a starseed or something. You just know that, it's going to come, but you're celebrating it as if it's already here. You already have it. And, universe is like, you know what? I like this. You know what? Yeah, you deserve that. You totally deserve that. And I like the way you're doing this. So let's see. Mystical Wisdom card deck. Oh, okay. Friendship. And unicorn. Okay. Friendship. Nurture your relationships. Okay, so while you're also, I think this is like the 3 fates. I think maybe not. I think it is though. Be sure to also, because I know you're very good at manifesting and making things happen, that you also don't get too caught up in it, that you allow your friendships to also be with you. And I know a lot of people are afraid of, I don't want to tell anyone my dreams because then I'll get made fun of or things. And you don't have to tell everybody your dreams, but also learn what friendships are good and cultivating and that will bring the best out of you. Those are the friendships that you need to pay attention to, because I think that is what builds you up to making things like this happen. Making your dreams and wishes come true. Good friendships are good support systems, and I think you have that, but I think it's also saying nurture those friendships because that's really going to help you propel forward into making this happen too. And unicorn, invite serendipity. The unicorn is a symbol of serendipity and the occurrence of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. This represents good luck in making unexpected and favorable discoveries. Expect magic to happen. Luck is on your side. I had to read that from the book. But it's just so beautiful. Oh. Wow. I mean, luck is on your side. Expect great things. Wow. It really is pretty self-explanatory. You have it all going for you. You're literally the unicorn. Like, you have everything going for you. I think there are some things that you have to pay attention to, but I think you're doing a great job of it. And your unexpected blessings are just that. Your blessings. And you expect the best. You already have a mindset of, you know what? The best is coming. And I think that is really helping you move forward too. Just pay attention to some of your friendships and give them the love and stuff too, because they're going to love you and help you get to where you want to. And, even just doing that makes your friendships a blessing. And I think that is another thing that's coming for you, is like strengthening your friendships and your friendships strengthening you. I think of it like Sailor Moon or Care Bears. You know how they all support each other, but they bring out the best in each other? That, I think, is really a big blessing coming towards you. So let's see what spirit animals are with you. Okay, you got two. You have Deer Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And you have Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Okay, those are the only two you got. So let's start with Deer Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Deer Spirit, I think, is really just saying be gentle with yourself. You're so good at doing what you do that I think sometimes you might overthink some things, and you might just stay in this mindset of where you're thinking about it all the time, because you're like, if I don't think about it, it's not going to happen. And be sure not to overwhelm yourself with that. I think you're really close to making things happen. But when it's something you really, really want, you might kind of overdo it and burn yourself out. And Deer Spirit's just saying, hey, just be careful. When you see a fawn in the woods and stuff, they're still just babies. They need their mom. But they're still fragile. And I'm not saying you're fragile, but they have to be handled gently. And they still depend on their mom. So for you, I think it's just saying, hey, you depend on yourself, be gentle with yourself, and know where your limits are. Don't keep pushing to where you feel like you're burnt out. Because it does happen. We do it all the time. And sometimes we don't know it until we just feel really tired and burnt out. And I think that it's just saying, hey, enjoy yourself. Enjoy the little things. And be gentle. Kind of spoil yourself too. I'm just saying. Throw that in there. Spoil yourself a little bit too. I'm totally all for massages, or getting your nails done, or taking yourself out for a treat. Things like that, I think, really kind of show something like self-love. And then Mouse Spirit, tend to these small things. Okay, so tending to the small things. I'm not saying your friendships are small, but I really think your friendships are something you do need to tend to. And maybe it's something small in those relationships that you can put an effort in to get them a gift, or ask them to go to lunch one day, or put it a little bit more effort in. I think that's what it's meaning by tend to the small things, because, you know, people always say don't sweat the details. Well, if you are a Virgo, yes, you sweat the details. You like the small things. You tend to the small things because, you know what? Sometimes small things make the bigger picture come together. And it is like that. It's like a puzzle. Some people are like, oh, it's just one piece, but to you, you're like, oh, no. It's incomplete if one piece is missing. I'm sorry. And I think for this, it's just saying, hey, tend to the small things, because there's a few little things that you need to tie up before your passions and your wishes and dreams come true. And once you do that, and you know, those small things, it might be saying be gentle with yourself because you have this to do. I mean, sometimes people stress so much about small things that it just wears them out. And I think this is probably just saying, you know, be gentle with yourself. Don't wear yourself out. These are little things that can easily be fixed. I know that you can do it, and I know that you have the power to make things happen, because obviously luck is on your side. You have like a lot of magic in your spread, and you have a lot of blessings coming towards you. And I really think that if you stay in your positive mindset and you kind of just do what you've been doing, you don't really need to change anything. I think you know how you're feeling and everything. And maybe you came here just as like reassurance to say, okay, you know, maybe there's something I need to change. Obviously, you're going on the right path. Keep doing all these positive things. Keep your positive mindset. Celebrate things like you already have them, because you own it. And you're just amazing. You're kicking butt. So keep it up. This is really all I see for you, Group 2. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. On to Group 3. Hi, Group 3. If you chose this cute little light pink mermaid, this is your reading for what unexpected blessings are coming for you. So today I am going to shuffle in the last unicorn deck. So let's see what you get. Okay. So, what unexpected blessings are coming to you? Well, I can see that you have been in a spot where you have grieved a loss or something that you really loved, but you're overcoming it. I see that you were kind of in this place for so long that you kind of just now finally realize, why am I crying over spilled milk? And you've kind of just come into your own truth and believing of, you know, why am I even feeling this way? I think you're really actually going within yourself, and you realized, oh wow, I feel this way because of this. Like, it's kind of like when you're growing up and your parents always say, you know, stop crying, or, I mean, why are you crying, and they didn't understand it. I think now you're finally like breaking outside of that and seeing that, okay, you know, a lot of the rules that I was taught and the way I was told I need to feel and think are a bunch of bull crap. Golly, that, you know, I put that harsh, but that's kind of how I feel about it. Because, you know, it's a shame that, like, and nobody really sees it that way. I think now you're seeing it. It's a shame that when you think about it, like, certain people were told to believe that, no, you can't be with these types of people because of their money or like what color they are. That doesn't matter now. Like, you finally, I think you're realizing, like, those standards do not apply to you. In today's world, it's different. There are no limits of who you can be with. You can be with whomever you want, and it's okay. And I love that you finally are seeing that you do have all this freedom. There are so many opportunities out there, and you know, love exists in all places and in all people. You can love whomever you want. And I remember I used to color my hair crazy colors, and I loved it, but the person I was with hated it. And you know, I was like, well, that's your problem. This is me. This is who I am. And I think you are breaking out of that shell. I think you're kind of seeing, like, no, you know, I'm done with living in this box. You're going, like, the sides of the box have just fallen, and you're like looking out, and you discovered the things that you love, and you are just coming into your own, being like, bam. And that's pretty cool. I think it was a slow kind of transition for you, but I think really you coming out of your shell and just realizing that not all is what it seems. Like, hey, if I want to move to a foreign country, I can do that. And nobody can say anything about it, because that's what I want to do. I think maybe your family thought they knew what was best for you, or maybe in a religion. Everybody, like, religion is one of those things where, like, you feel guilty if you go against it, but I think now you're kind of realizing, like, there's nothing wrong with me wanting this. And I think you kind of sought the information within yourself to be like, this is okay. And I think maybe you were looking to see if it was normal that you were feeling this way, and you're finally realizing, like, yeah, it's normal. Like, you were just taught that it wasn't normal, but it wasn't normal 30 years ago or in the 1980s or whatever time frame you want to go back to. It wasn't normal then, but hey, we're in today, and I'm not gonna lie, everything's freaking normal now. So you are, I think the biggest blessing for you is you coming into your own and seeing that there are so many possibilities and things that you can do. And that's really, really great. Okay, so let's see what your unicorns have to say. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I really love these. Okay, your first card is relax. Everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. And you know, maybe you are afraid just a little bit that you are going against the grain, and you're coming into something new that you never really knew you had. I think you're seeing that you had a strength inside you that you didn't know you had, but you're coming out of it. And I think universe, God, whomever you feel a higher connection to is saying, hey, everything's okay. You're doing great. Just don't worry about it. It's all going to be fine. And then here's this next card. This is a good card. Love. The answer you are seeking is love. And I think this is what it made you come into this, is you love yourself enough now. You love yourself so much that you realize you deserve something that's just out there. Like, I think you questioned a lot of what is out there. There has to be more to love than what you know now. And I think the universe is like, yes, there is. And you know what? We are going to totally show you this. And I think it's just saying, hey, we're going to show you this. But first, let us do it on our timing and relax. It's all going to be okay. I know this is a stressful time for you too, because you probably are up in your mind, but I feel like you're very passionate now and you feel like you know where you are and you're right where you need to be. And I think you're doing a very, very, very good job of it. Let's see on your other unicorns what they say. Okay, see. Delight, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. I think that's something that they're saying, like, hey, while you relax, just enjoy the simple things. There's so many little things that you can enjoy that don't have to be such a big deal. It doesn't have to be huge. And always expect the best. I think if you have a positive mindset and you expect the best out of love, I think really you're gonna get exactly what you want. And I think that is one thing that I am totally getting from this reading, is that you're gonna get what you want and what you've been wanting, and whatever love this is for you, you're going to get it. Expect the best and take pleasure in the simple things, like this card is saying. I think you're doing great. Okay, so let's see. I'll do the Whispers of Love deck and see what they say. Oh, wow, right off the top. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. That might be something, too, that has been hard for you to express love and feelings. You might have come from a place where nobody really expressed their feelings and nobody really expressed what love was. So now you are kind of in this whole new mindset of like, hey, there's more to love than just what I have experienced. There has to be. And so I think this is saying be open to express love, to receive it, to receive love in return. Because let's face it, there are so many different ways to love someone, and you might have experienced just the only ways that you know. You might meet somebody who expresses love in a totally different way, and that opens you up to something new. But be willing to receive it and express it. And it's just like this person, she's looking at the mermaid like she's listening to her, and then she's looking at her the same way. Just be willing to, like a equal give and take situation. Be willing to do that. And then your next card, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And that is very true. I think, I think you being in the present's really kind of helping you. I know that you seem like a person who's staying in the present. You're trying to figure yourself out, and I think you've done that. And if you are coming here to see if you're on the right track and you're doing what you're supposed to, you are. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to. You're here now, and dream of the future and be in a mindset of, my dreams are coming, and just enjoy the things that you have now, but always expect the best. And if you dream about it and speak it into the future, like you could wake up in the morning and be like, I'm so thankful that I have my loved one right here beside me, and that they're so supportive of me. Just saying that, you're speaking it into existence, that it's happening for you in the future. And that's a good way to do things. So let's see what spirit animals, your spirit animals, have to say. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Which, okay, I have one more. And then bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Stop. Okay, this is just confirming. Okay, I'm gonna start with bat spirit because I'm really excited about this. So rebirth is assured. I think that's what this is. Like, you have just transformed so much that you are basically becoming a new person with a new perspective on life, and it's great. I think that you really are. You're really opening up. You're opening up to new possibilities and new things that are coming to you, and and while you're doing that, universe is just saying, hey, watch and wait, because I think you're seeing this transformation really happen right before your eyes. I really do. I think this blessing coming to you in love is really it's making you feel reassured about yourself and the decisions you're making. I think that this person who is coming in, and it could even be a friend, or maybe even a family member that you haven't seen or talked to in a while, and you're just kind of like open to the idea that, hey, there's more to this. And I think that you asking these questions and looking and searching, that the universe is saying, you're right. So just watch and wait, because we have something great for you and you're going to love it. Just be willing to, come from a place of love. I think that is the main thing for you. Main focus is be sure to come from a place of love. You're loving yourself right now and you're doing a great job of it. And they're just saying, hey, still be open to it. Don't shut yourself off. We know that you went through something bad, but we have something coming in that's way better. And so I really think that you have a really, really great blessing coming for you. And I hope that, actually, I know that you're going to be happy. I mean, if you're coming from a place of love, you're going to be happy. Just let everything happen the way it's supposed to happen. Watch and wait. Everything's going to be okay. So, all right, group 3, that is all I have for you. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. And I will catch you next time. Bye, guys.